fuels at all. So I've tried.
Get the hell out of politicians.
Yeah, that's because I have the bullhorn. I actually invented a verb for that called bullhorning. And so first I want to introduce my team before I go on. That's Dan. He's a fellow cycler and also taking pictures that he puts up on our Facebook page. So go friend us on Facebook, Tour de Peace. And there's Malcolm Chaddock. He's our driver. And we also have, kind of surrounded by the Israel signs, our table here. We have a basket for donations, and we have a few shirts left. They're all small, so if you don't wear a small, you can get one and then go on a bike ride across the nation, and then you'll wear a small pretty soon. Or you can go to our website and order whatever size you need. It costs money to go from point A to point B, and so we appreciate any support that way that you can give us. Well, fracking and the environment is one of our issues on Tour de Peace, right? We are demanding an end to the use of all fossil fuels, whether it's foreign or domestic. You know, the establishment wants to say we have to get off of foreign fossil fuels. We have to get off of all fossil fuels. And I had a question in Peoria. Don't judge Peoria on this question, because it was a pretty nice place. But this guy proved there was no, he proved